Okay, this video is called Fast Forward because, well, I'm skipping a whole bunch of other stuff. I'll probably put it back in later as archive stuff for people who are interested in Jet, family members who missed episodes of things that happened in my life, things that didn't get into all my emails and stuff like that. Most of it did. Anyways, I've just been really way too lax about doing videos recently. So, start with a clip from about 2 weeks ago on this. Yeah, and then I'll catch you up more on what's happening now. Okay, interview in the kitchen. This time after a long 3-day weekend. No, not a vacation. Yeah, I wish it was. Friday night, hung out with friends, went to an Indian restaurant. It was great. Saturday morning, up early, went to an interview for a preschool in southern Osaka. Doesn't seem like a bad place. Don't necessarily like the commute. Not sure I really want the job, but something I could do if need be. I'd prefer to find something else. Later that day, I went to the housing office by the apartments that I want to get into. Found out that they have the deposit time. They do a cheaper deposit time starting next month. It's only 1 month's rent rather than 3 months' rent, which saved me a bit, which is nice. But then there comes the other problem. You have to prove employment to get an apartment. Well, I wanted to be able to get an apartment so I would have an easier time looking for employment. So if you don't have employment and you can't fake it, there are ways you can fake it. I know people who have. They faked it and then they got real employment. It didn't matter. Then you have to pay 1 year's rent up front, which is kind of nuts, and it's a lot of money. But I may be able to pull it off if I need to do that. And also talked to Peter. Turns out I'm buying almost everything from his apartment. Good guy. He and his wife are leaving the country, so I'm buying couches, refrigerators, washing machines, all the important stuff from them. And then Sunday, English Olympics. A whole bunch of Osaka high school kids getting together, playing English games, having fun. I was taking pictures for the whole thing. Had a great time. Got an interesting compliment. I think it was the first time that someone's told me I have a beautiful body, and it was sincere, and just that was the best interpretation she could come up with. She was a high school student. So, that was polite, flirtatious, and I appreciated the compliment. Today, one more interview. Way out in Ikeda, north of Osaka. Not a bad guy, not really bad company, bad hours though. Days off are Wednesday and Sunday, and work on the days that you're on is from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 9 o'clock at night. With an hour commute, that means I'm not doing anything. No nightlife, getting back at 10 o'clock at night, no time to even do laundry then. So I'd be doing laundry in the morning and just leaving it. That sounds nuts. So I don't think I'm going to take that job. Did some other job hunting on my own and found some of the job hunting offices, resources. We'll see how those turn out. I spent an hour talking in Japanese today. An hour and a half. Really fast Japanese. Getting put onto the lists for... getting put into the computer so that I can look at their lists and they can contact people for me and see if they want to interview me. It was intense, but good practice, lots of fun. So, did that, hopped on the train, came back. I don't know if I have any